Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.
Track 6, Trouble. Trouble. Produced by J. Cole and Ken Lewis, apparently. Okay, so Flat 7.
Generous Mel showed up today, folks. You already know.
Oh, he did. He did. And I can explain why. I will
6
explain
minus.
why.
Ding me or buzz me, baby. I could make this quick, honestly.
Okay.
Okay. Cole on the Cobb moment. Bad bitch with a degree. I let him scoop ya. I'm Koopa. I never been the Mario type.
You think that's a Cole on the Cobb moment?
Oh yeah.
I think that's actually kind of slick.
I'm Koopa.
Well, I thought of it like it's I'll put her in a coupe, you know, or something like.
Bad bitch with a degree. I let him scoop ya. I'm Koopa. I never been a Mario type.
Okay, see, this is one of the instances where when you slow it down, like we talk about this all the time, where you just like read it back, like I'm Koopa. I never been the Mario type, and now it sounds dumb to me.
What do you mean I'm Koopa?
You know, the enemies.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Wait, I thought they were called Goombas.
No, King Koopa.
King Koopa. Koopa Troopa. Oh, the little.
No,
oh,
King
these aren't
Koopa.
even the. These
Browser.
aren't even the.
Browser is Koopa, bro.
Well, he is a Koopa.
He's
Koopas
King Koopa, bro.
Are also the little turtle things with the shells.
This. Are you gonna tell me, bro? I got Koopa Chronicles DVD. Right,
bro. I'm looking at Koopa Troopers right now. Wikipedia.
Koopa kidnaps the king of Rapland.
No, Bowser is a Koopa. He's King Koopa.
No, Koopa kidnaps the king of Rapland, where everyone speaks in rap rhyme. It's up to the rapping Marios to save the day. Koopenstein. Dr. Koopenstein starts trouble by trying to steal the Mario Bros. Brains for his new invention, and then he really turns into a monster. Up, and a Koopa. The Koopa Doopa Razor Upper device, newly implemented by King Koopa.
What are you talking about?
Sends the Mushroom Kingdom up into the clouds and creates an awesome challenge for Mario and his friends. Do the Koopa, where Mario and his friends set out for Darkland and the Temple of Gloom to recover the magical music box. And on Super Koopa, Kooky Von Koopa makes a magic pendant that gives King Koopa, who is Bowser, the power to become Super Koopa. Mario and Luigi fight Super Koopa to save Paris from the Koopa rule. All right, King Koopa opens a fast food stand serving egg Scoopa Koopa sandwiches, which are highly addictive.
All right, what is this, Nintendo rankings?
Into chickadactyls. And finally, Rock TV. King Koopa invents television. The cave people are crazy about it.
Why do you have this?
He sells them sets to watch at home, but each TV contains a Koopa wizard that casts an evil spell over them. With the cave people under his control, Koopa, Bowser, puts the Marios on TV as the Fall Guys in dinosaur wrestling. Approximate running time, 90 minutes. Why do I have this? Because it was a Dollar Tree, and it seemed cool. I used to watch the Mario cartoon when I was a boy. I know about Mario. You're not going to get me with you're not going to be like, oh, Moulz, what is it? You don't like Mario? No, I love Mario. Okay?
Bowser is a Koopa.
But he is also
a Koopa is a species.
Yes, but in certain he's also known as King Koopa.
Yeah, I said that.
So that's cool. He's Koopa.
He's Koopa.
Okay. Anyway,
where are we?
I wanted to say about this. I wrote MBDTF/WTT/Cruel Summer Kanye core ass beat choir synths hi-hats.
Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry, I was thinking of Mo Money for a second. Yeah,
bit low in the mix. Honestly, pick a K. So this hi-hat that's like so buried in the mix is like, if you don't want to put a hi-hat in your beat, just don't put it in there. I mean, it's just so low in the mix, it's almost distracting. And 808. Chorus is a slog. J. Cole doesn't even sound like he's into this. that you don't want no problems. He just, this whole thing sounds like a half-hearted effort from him. You know, but his approach to this record, he comes off like he doesn't give a shit.
It's not even, I don't even think he comes off like he doesn't care. He comes up, well,
maybe that's not the,
I think he's trying to be like coolly detached because he's so callous in here.
Right, but it's just getting to the promised land. You don't want problems, I promise, man. It's so forced. And then that, set it off on my left, set it off on my right, liquor all of my breath. So irritating. This is just the gunshots into the air. Not good, man. Like,
my problem with that part is I don't believe it.
No, me neither. That's what I'm trying to say, is that he doesn't even sound like he's into this. He doesn't even sound like he believes what he's saying.
But this is why it ends up getting a flat 7 for me, because I'm able just to explain. It's so unlike him that I start to listen to it like it isn't him, like he's playing a character. Like, he says all the time about not being a tough guy, and he's so, you know, so I'm like, this Trouble record is Cole being like this callous, like, rap star man, you know?
He doesn't pull it off to me, though, and the beat is just so Cruel Summer. No one man should have all that power. The troublesome in the world.
I think the mix is too bad to fully be that, though. Like,
that's what it wants to be, though. Just like, you know, the freaking intro to me sounded like a bad Timbaland beat.
Yeah, this is I'm gonna tell you, man. This was a 6+ 7- for years for me, and I mean since 2013. I've been going back and forth with this. I remember when the album came out, I was listening to it. I was like leaving this plaza by my apartment, like walking back to the apartment, and I remember trying to get into this record and like telling myself like, nah, like this is weak. I can't do it. But now it's a flat 7 because, like I was saying, I found, and this might just be being a Cole fan, Cole to personality. Like, I just found an angle. You know, the beat, I agree. This is like fake Twisted Fantasy. It's fake drama. I've never liked it. I mean, I think it's okay. Like, it's not a bad beat, but it's like bottom 5 on the album. It sounds kind of cheap when it's supposed to be Twisted Fantasy.
The beat ruins it for me, and the chorus seals the deal.
Yeah, it's just, it's muddy too. Like you can't bring in a choir and then be muddy.
You can't bring in a choir and then essentially low pass them so they're like, or reverb the fuck out of them so they're like echoing.
Yeah, and I can't even like turn this up either. It'll distort because that big booming dumb 808.
Yeah, the 808 is, and those stupid hi-hats that are so low in the mix just.
Yeah, it's just.
It's like, is the sink dripping? What's going on outside? What's happening?
Yeah,
like turn them up or get rid of them.
It's just, it's not mixed all that well. Gunshots into the air. I ain't scared for my life. I remember explicitly
that was Mel when he
thinking,
saw the graffiti.
It's not, listen, I can't look, man. I remember thinking, like, look, I have a death wish and everything, but I'd be scared. I'm not going to front. I am scared for my life. If I heard gunshots, like, I would, it'd be like a jump scare for me. I'd shake and I'd start looking around.
You wouldn't just be setting it off on your left,
I wouldn't.
On your right?
I wouldn't. Look, I'm not that fearless, all right? I want to die, but not in that way.
Like, you know how Daydream by Lupe tries to turn the tropes on their head in like in a way to try to subvert the mainstream rap sort of like expectations and whatnot with like, you know, his, you know, let's get some bad bitches in the pool or whatever, champagne and all this stuff. Like, I don't know. I feel like he pulled it off better on that record while still obviously acknowledging with a wink and a nudge, like, hey, this is all somewhat satirical. Where, like, I can't tell with J. Cole. It's like, are you trying to be like Drake?
It's just, whatever it is he's trying to do,
the beat's definitely channeling like good music, Cruel Summer type shit to me.
I mean, honestly, it's just, it depends on when I listen to. Like, it's a 7 now. It could
This
drop.
one's going
I could be
This
back
one's
and be
going
like,
down.
I'm sorry, I was just tripping. I don't know. Like,
If one's going down, it'll be this one.
it's all, I'm always flip flopping with this.
Nothing.
Like,
he's got nothing.
but like I said, it's just, it's so unbelievable that I just see him as this cartoonish, like.
For me, it starts with the music. If I don't enjoy the beat, you better be either hitting me with a fantastic chorus or, great verses. And I feel like the verses, the corniness aside, are fine. The verses are the least of my problems with this song.
Really?
I mean,
because like I thought that would be the main problem.
I hate the chorus actively, and the beat annoys me, and I know what he's trying to go for with it, and it annoys me even more.
I figured you like really hate these verses. I mean, they're kind
of. I don't like the music, so I'm really like I said. Aside from like Bad Bitch with a Degree, I Let Him Scoop Ya, I'm Koopa, I Never Been a Mario type. I didn't find as many clunky bars on this one as I did on some of the other songs on this album.
I'm bored by God Flow. Paint a picture like a young Pablo. It's like what I tell you about him. He's always painting
Kanye
pictures.
Shit too. That's Kanye shit too.
I guess in the flow, but like I mean, just the topic
and the
itself.
New God Flow. He had a record on Cruel Summer called New God Flow. Kanye's always talking about the God Flow.
I'm just tired of Cole painting pictures, and then you talk about Picasso. It's unimaginative. It's not interesting.
Well, you know what he's doing? He's rapping like Jay on Magno Cardo.
I don't know. Is what he's
We're
doing.
on Watch the Throne.
Then he gets like, is that misogyny? I ain't fucking, but I'm thinking about it. Niggas say, why you gotta think about it? Bitch want too much, hit my phone too much. I gotta be frank about it. Like, it's like, but like I said, it doesn't feel like.
It's like when Jack Harlow is talking about she's doing my bidding. No kidding.
You still think about that line?
Because it was weird. It was a red flag. I don't ignore red flags because I'm not in any cults.
Look, I admit, like, honestly, because I'm compromised as a Cole fan, you can easily ask, why wouldn't I just keep digging until I find an angle for everyone when I want to excuse something, right? But like, yeah, this is a song where my Cole fandom colors my enjoyment. But I'll tell you this, if it came from someone else, yeah, I doubt I'd put it over, but this idea of like a villainous Cole walking around being like, bitch can't get $1. Cole on Twitter, bitch can't get a follow. Well, I like when people refer to themselves in third person too. So like that's wacky mail. But like, it's just, I don't believe it. Like from a different artist, that's the key. I would believe them and be like, yo, right. This guy's a jerk.
That's what I'm saying.
With Cole, I've heard enough of him not being a jerk to not believe
he doesn't sell this obnoxiousness well to me.
Right, to where I can't take it seriously enough to give it a 6 because, like, I just don't believe it. I think he's just being a cartoon villain, And like you said, I think there's good misogyny in Cole on Twitter, bitch can't get a foul. Good misogyny meaning it's entertaining, not that misogyny is good, Yeah, could write a book called The Things Hoes Say. I mean, that was a funny image to me. It's just there are images to me in here that are funny. And that's really what gets it over. It's so unbelievable that I like it. And I think when I first heard it back in the day, I believed it, which is why it was a 6. Cause I'm like, I don't feel this way about women. I don't really like this mix.
Oh, one sec. Jesse, settle the score on Villuminati, please. I give it a 4+. Mel give it an 8-.
Wow. I'm sure he'd be happy to, but this is, I would say, Jesse, this ain't worth settling the score. Look, as someone who likes a majority of this album, there's no score that needs to be settled on Born Sinner.
You can't even debate with them about the merits. Like, yeah, I guess he's not good.
Like I told you up top, like if people disagree, like I am never gonna like pick up my sword and fight for J. Cole.
This is the end result of small penis rap. Your fans won't even defend you because they know deep down that you're right.
I didn't say all that. I just said this is just not enough.
This is small penis rap. This song is small penis rap because of the person who's delivering it and the fact that he doesn't sound like he didn't understand the assignment. He didn't commit to the role properly.
I don't think he's capable of committing to the role because
he should have never taken the role in the first place. Who made him take the role? His agent?
I don't know. This is supposed to be the album where he's not doing that. So
this is Hov. I think I have a good role for you, the asshole. But pause.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about I want you to be an asshole.
Well, you know, my last 2 points is I think the worst parts of the song are really like the very dated, very illogical, like bitches versus ladies logic. Like there's a difference.
Are we done with these
so love to my sisters point? Though, but these bitches so predictable.
We'll get that. We'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah,
something else.
No,
is this kind of beat dead now, or are they still making these stupid early?
No, people still do
Kanye
that.
Beats.
These types of beats. I don't
as
know.
Beats, you know.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I think we just get like Pierre Bourne type beats now.
I mean, maybe I have my problems with those too, but I much prefer them to these grandiose rap is not good enough ass beats. Gotta add in all this extra bullshit.
Yeah, call up a white woman and an indie white guy and let's make some real art. What do you say? I say no. Okay. You know, I didn't come to hip hop for this.
She knows is 2 more songs. Hang on.
Yeah, good point. But I'll end with my Cole on the Cob moment in this song is had a nigga baby, little mans don't know. Mama was a freak, got it in on the low. 12 years later, when my song come on, he asked, "Mama, did you fuck J. Cole?" Whoa, that's Cole on the Cob for me. That's corny. In fact, I remember listening to this album with my dad in 2013 on a road trip, and he like scoffed like at that line. He's like, "Oh, brother, this guy stinks," you know. So yeah, but
look,
it's
I'm
a
not gonna
flat
lie,
7
there's
because
sometimes where I wish your dad was my co-host. The board would probably be different.
Well, hey, it would definitely be different.
Tribe would receive their just due. Nas would receive his just due. We never have to hear about Astro Thunder.
Oh man! Well, listen. Wow, I don't.
Mel's dad talking about Moulz. I'm confused. Why are we listening to this Astro World? It's not rap.
Shout out to Mel's dad for sure.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him. You want to move on?
We got to, because this thing's never going to end.
God.
Can you get my Reporto drop ready?
Yes, gladly, because I'm. Oh God, we're an hour and a half in. Look, I try to never call attention to the book. Like, listen,
this is Running on Empty,
and we're not even like a third of the album. Like, there's an hour and a half. We gotta listen.
Let me just say, what's the song?
Well, you want to move on?
Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Get it ready. Get it ready for this next song.
Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.